and welcome back to Ask a Pennsylvania Dutchman. My name is Chris LaRose. This here is Doug Maidenford, our resident Pennsylvania Dutchman. How are you, Doug?
I'm doing just great.
You have anything you like to tell the people before we get rolling?
No, fire away, buddy.
You're a man of few words these days.
Some days I am, yeah. It depends what we're talking about.
All right, well, today's question comes in from Karl of Jersey Cape.
Jersey Cape?
Yeah, I guess so.
Down at the ocean.
Yeah, who knows?
Okay.
But, Karl said...
Who knows? Sorry, Karl.
Yeah, our question comes in from Karl from Irrelevant.
Yeah, no. We'll go with it. Jersey Cape. Read the question.
I'm working. Give it. Okay, here we go. All right. So, long-time listener, first-time emailer, he says, what's the deal with mud sales? I see that a lot of fire companies have these, but I'm guessing it's because they have to make the mud themselves. Done. What is this? Thanks.
That's a good question, because for people outside of Pennsylvania Dutchland, they have no idea. They see this mud sales. They have no idea, like, who's selling mud and who the hell wants to buy mud. Actually, there's no mud being sold. In Lancaster, this is really only found in Lancaster County. In Lancaster County, they have these mud sales, and that's what they're called. So, almost all small towns in Pennsylvania Dutch country have volunteer fire companies, as do most places throughout the United States. And, volunteer fire companies, they get some money from the government, but they don't get much. And they make a lot of the money for their revenue comes from fundraisers or donations from the community. And one way that they raise money in Lancaster County, especially, is they have these mud sales, sometimes starting in the late winter into early spring. Now, for those of you who know, early spring, late winter, those are times when in Pennsylvania, Dutch country, and it's muddy. It's snow's melting, frost, the ground's starting to thaw again. It gets muddy. So these fire companies will set up giant yard sales or sales, whatever you want to say, where they're selling stuff to raise money for the fire companies. And they're held outside a lot because of all the stuff that people donate to get sold. And you're walking around outside in the mud. So a lot of people will come in their muck boots or their mud boots or whatever and come to these sales, and that's how they got the nickname mud sales.
No, and here I thought you just go and there are a whole bunch of tables lined up with
full
different
of mud.
shades of mud. And I think I'll have a scoop of that and a scoop of this.
Well, there might be people from New Jersey that would come and actually buy that stuff, but yeah, I made fun of New Jersey there. But no, there's no mud being sold. They're just called mud sales because it's typically pretty muddy out when you have these sales. But what does that say about the people of Pennsylvania Dutch country? People are donating stuff to sell for the fire company to make money, not for themselves to make money, because they know you need your fire company. And all too often, I see these people in our country today that don't give money to things. They don't want to give money to the fire company. They don't want to give money to this. They'd rather spend their money on a new iPhone or some other stupid thing that they don't need, scrapbooking materials, I don't know. And instead of giving that money to a worthy cause, it's all on themselves. Luckily, there are people out there that still donate money and time to volunteer organizations like a fire company. And what is more important in your community than your fire company or your ambulance, EMS? They are there to protect you and save your life, and they're not getting paid to do it. So you gotta help them out.
Darn tootin'.
So these people that would rather spend their money on chunk,
go out and buy some mud.
Go out and buy some mud and support your local fire company. Because when your house is on fire, your iPhone ain't gonna put it on.
But they can Snapchat it.
Well, they can take a picture. Ooh, look at my house burn. But support your
local... It'll be like house burning. Ooh, wish I donated last year.
Yeah, that would be the caption they'd write on this stupid stuff. No, get out there and encourage all your neighbors to support those local organizations. It's the right thing to do.
And you'll feel good about yourself.
Sure, you'll feel good about yourselves.
Especially when you still have your house.
Yeah, for that, sure. That's for sure. So that's what a mud sale is. Support your local organizations. Do good in this country.
Well, you heard it from the Dutchman. Anything else you'd like to say before we get going?
No, I love it all.
Oh, me too. Well, until next time, Mock Scoot.
Mock Scoot. If you have a question, why you have to email us at busterpa@yahoo.com.